What's up, y'all? What you gotta say? Who's on the mic? Who got Chingo today?
It's your boy Chingo. Halloween was a blast. I should have stayed in bed with my old lass. Leo with my vieja.
That was your rhyme.
Representing Texas. No, I don't.
Oh, you don't want to give it all away.
I didn't want to give it all away. I got bars. I got a whole Halloween verse.
Bro, Halloween was hectic. Let me tell y'all.
It was a rough morning.
So I think this drops after Halloween anyway.
Yes,
so we'll go ahead and... first of all, baby has been sick since the Friday before Halloween, right? So we've
a lot of late nights just cleaning up, throw up.
I don't know how many times I've washed blankets, sheets, and all of the above.
Towels,
she's been to the doctor a gazillion times. Urgent care. I mean, you name it, we did it. Unfortunately, everyone says it's got to ride its course as long as she's not dehydrated, which she was not. So thank God for that. So it's a stomach bug. But you know, mama gets the bug because why wouldn't she get the bug, right?
And then Halloween still got to be lit.
And then Halloween still got to be lit, so mama got to suck it up. So there I go, making sure.
I dehydrated, trying to trick or treat.
Making sure everybody's looks great.
It was crowded, so I'm in the car, like, where's the meeting point?
Chingo didn't even get out. So it was just us three walking, and I'm like, okay, we're only going to 3 houses because our nanny has a Halloween party every year. So there was an after party that we had to go to. Speaking of after parties, last week, which that was great. But let me tell you, I texted my mom and I sent her a picture of all the kids. She goes, "Luisa had a party?" I said, "Yep." I said, "But you know what it reminds me of?" I said, "You." Because my mom didn't let us go trick-or-treating because for religious reasons. And I think that's the reason why I love Halloween so much, because it was kept from me. I wasn't allowed to dress up or none of that. I could only give away candy. And my mom, we would go to church and they would have like a party for us where they would give us candy to avoid like...
weirdos praying on the candy.
Like
witchcraft all on the Hershey's Kiss.
So they'd have like a little party event for us, I guess, and it was like early, so you'd still make it home enough and with enough time for your ass to go to bed for school, you know. And so that's what we did yesterday. And honestly, I would have just preferred to have gone there from the get-go. Oh, okay. I think it would have been easier, don't you? Yeah. But the girls, I wanted them to experience the trick or treat. And we usually go to your sister's house, but this was before Penny was in school, and now that she's in school, it's too hard because your family's all the way in Pearland, and
it was cold. Long story short, this morning, that little party kicked my butt. Like, I was just very,
you'd think we'd had, 5 tequila shots and, we're doing keg stands.
It's like, we got to make the lunch. I didn't make it last night because it was Halloween. It's like, got to haul butt. But,
Sunny woke up with her Chucky makeup.
She still had her Chucky hair.
And she always comes in the middle of the night and gets in the bed with us. So my pillows, because we have white sheets, are all red now because her hair was... Chucky red. So that's...
sacrifices that parents do. And and
we dressed up.
Yeah, I kind of did.
Oh, I did.
I pieced you did, but I was just like, okay, I got to be Gomez Adams. I was like, I don't feel like putting on a wig and a fake mustache and all this extra stuff, so I just kind of threw on a church suit.
I really
from 3 different suits.
For 3 different suits, yeah.
It was just so plaid pants. I didn't care.
I think Gomez was very into his suits though, so yeah. Gomez would be really mad at you right now.
We get to the after party, Mighty Soul's like, I know what's missing. You could at least had a cigar. And I'm like, dang, I got cigars at the house. Yeah. So can we talk about why we're wearing El Paso gear? Show them what you got on.
El Paso, baby, Chuco Town.
Yeah.
Chuco.
Shout out to the homie Israel Garcia. You can go stream his podcast. He recorded.
I'm sorry. Special.
Yeah, he recorded his special in El Paso. That's his hometown. Shout out to Socorro. So we got to represent some El Paso gear and go stream Israel Garcia's new special. I had an advanced copy and an early edit, but I didn't want to watch it without my vieja.
He sent it to me today.
Okay, yeah, I know it's gonna be like an emotional.
I know, and that's why I've been like, okay. When do I want to watch this?
Yeah.
That's really... I'm not joking. You're laughing,
he talks about some heavy stuff.
Yes.
I hear it's masterfully, magnificently done. Everybody that was there.
I kept... when I saw he sent me the link this morning, I said, okay, usually I listen to something on my drive to the office or whatever.
Yeah.
And so I was like,
watch it with my wife.
do I want to watch this right now? I'm like, I don't think I want to cry on my way to go record Cafecito time. So let me just talk about my friend's special, and then I'll cry on my own time before I got to be on camera.
Yeah, because I know he killed it. So I know I'm just so proud of him. And
as it is, I barely got any eyes. You know, they're about this small. So if I would cry, they'd go probably about this smaller. Yesterday, they were making fun of me, Juan, while they were taking pictures. And her... Luisa's brother-in-law, or I'm sorry, son-in-law, was like, Marisol, open your eyes. He's like, oh yeah, they are open, my bad. And I was like, you got jokes, okay.
And then he was all ding 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 ding. And you're like, stop, dog, stop, don't do that.
I was like, okay.
It's 2023, dog.
Yeah, exactly. That. I know.
But once again, shout out to Israel Garcia. Extremely proud of my boy because not only did he finally put out a special, you know what I mean? It's a little overdue, but the timing is perfect because, you know, he was able to put so much real, authentic, transparent, honest stuff in there. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So some reality. There's a lot of reality in there. I
think his story will reach a lot of people, even if you're not going through health issues. I think just in general, like what he talks about, will really, will definitely push you through whatever.
So powerful. Like, shout out to Israel Garcia, just as an artist, bro. Like, man, I can't wait to watch it. We're gonna watch it tonight, and everyone says you did your thing for real, for real.
So y'all go watch it. Please go support. Let's beat this algorithm so that it doesn't get buried and people can actually watch and enjoy and Just share it.
Enjoy it and share it. So this morning, my babysitter kind of called me out. And in a way, she kind of called me a mandilon. And I know I used to have a joke about that in my old set, but I'm like, Dad, she's trying to bring it back. Because she was just like, no, hombre, mi viejo, like, he, in Mexico, the man, they expect you to get up, take care of the kids, be pregnant, making tortillas. She's like, my belly's so big, I got to make tortillas like this. And, you don't get a break. And then you got to have dinner ready. And you're not allowed to do this, not allowed to do that. And then she's like your husband.
No. It started about working. She said something about
like career women.
Like back on the days, women were not allowed to have a career. You were a stay-at-home wife, period, right? Like that was your job. That's what you did. You didn't have any other job.
She's like, these fools don't change diapers like your man. He don't be, drinking soy milk like your man.
I'm sorry, but I am very thankful that my husband helps. And I'm going to say this. My dad was very much had machismo, but he helped. Excuse me, I never saw my dad not help. If my mom wanted to go shopping, I kid you not, my mom would be in the dressing room and he'd be entertaining us while she's in the dressing room. My mom was not like, okay, I'm going, blah, blah. No, it was like my mom was taking her sweet little time and we were sitting there with my dad. Like, it was almost like my dad was saying like, you're not fucking with her right now. Like, leave her alone. Mm-hmm. We're here. We're all here together. We're all going to hang out together. But mom needs a little bit of shopping for herself. So let her get it done. It's almost like he knew, like, if we get this done, we're all going to have a really good day, y'all. So, like, let's let her get this done, Yeah. But he was helpful. The only thing he didn't ever do really was the laundry, which was fine. But, I mean, we got home. Because my mom worked mall hours because she was inside of a barbershop inside the mall. And so growing up, she was. So we would come home. He'd have dinner ready. He'd ask if, like, is homework ready? Like, did y'all do homework already? All those things. Go get in the bath. And then by the time my mom got home, there was already, dinner ready for her. And they just would be chit-chatting. It wasn't like, oh, my mom's getting home at 9:00 at night and she's still having to do all these other things. And he never had a problem with it. Never.
So our babysitter said that once she came to America, that's when she felt like she
had power.
Got a little bit more independence.
Which I thought was crazy.
Like, hey, homie, we ain't in Mexico no more, homie.
Yeah.
Like, she was able to buck up to him like, hey, they sell tortillas everywhere.
Well, she was just saying, like, here, if there's some domestic violence that happens, your ass goes to jail. While in Mexico, they don't really they'll take the men's side. So
as it should be.
So
see, I made sure I said that like out of jab distance. so I could always
Hey,
carry.
like I know her reach ain't even that long. Her arms are too short.
I'm very confident. Now I know her reach. I know her stats and her reach. I know how much cardio, how many rounds. You know what I'm saying? Should never. Hey, I skipped jiu-jitsu today. I'm not gonna lie. That weather, I put my arm out. But around the time
You put
class
one toe
was
only.
but my good toe. By the time it was time to go to class and we were coming over this way, I was like, oh, well, the sun came out now. I probably could have made it because I was just really tired and beat up this morning, like bad.
We've been on the go though.
Bad.
I think
that DJ thing, I'm still recovering.
Well, I think well, you came
and the early
home,
flight,
and you came home to a sick house. So
and
now,
I felt like, damn, I need a nap, but
yeah.
I guess I got to go get some Pedialyte.
Yeah.
Or some,
I was talking to Marcel, and I don't know, because, they went to go visit me at the pop-up. Shout out to everybody who came out to the Dia de los Muertos pop-up. That was...
Dia de los Muertos.
Dia de los Muertos. And he was out there, and I was telling him how Sonny was sick, and I was just like, man, I really need to leave. Like, I feel bad being here. Like, I shouldn't have came. And, I'm like, but she's fine, blah, blah, blah. So then he texted and asked for the bug bag info.
Huh?
The bug.
I text?
No, he did. Marcel texted, like, can you send me the info? Because I want to get my bag going.
For the bug out bag.
Yeah, bug out bag. And so I was like, okay. And then he's like, hey, how's your daughter? And I was like, bro, I was still in the emergency room Sunday night. I was like, we went to urgent care, and I don't know what I said. And then I said, and then I caught the bug. I said, but we all know moms are not allowed to be sick. We don't get a sick day. So I said, I had to suck it up. I said, and push through. And here we are, still going through it. But I think she's good now, right?
She seems pretty good.
Now they just got this cough.
Yeah, where my mind is, what kind of sleep time supplements do I need to re-up on? Because I feel
because you feel like the ZMA.
I feel like we need the ZMA. We're missing the A.
You think you're
we
missing
take
the
zinc
A?
at night, we take magnesium, but whatever that other...
Well, that place where we get them is around the corner from here, so we should probably go
hopefully
get
they
it.
have it in stock.
But anyway, so that was going back to that conversation. Sorry, I went the other way.
Bad.
But
I talked about being tired. Y luego?
I'm
Dale.
so tired.
Y luego?
What else did she say? Oh, she was saying how he would get home. She said she had just had the baby, and he'd get home from work, still be like, and where's my dinner? And I was like, wait, what? She's like, yeah. She's like, he expected for me to make lunch for him to go to work. He expected dinner when he got home.
Okay.
She's like, and I just had a C-section. I said, nah, bro. I said, I couldn't have done it. That would have, if I would have been born in that time, I probably would have been divorced several times, because that wouldn't have worked for me. I would have been like, you want to know what this feels like? Let me cut you up real quick. Let me go ahead and sew you up.
Let me open up your stomach.
And then let me let you feel what that feels like. And let me see how much activity you can do.
How many tortillas you want to make.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking
I couldn't live
algo.
then. I couldn't live
good
then.
Good thing you're in
Good thing
America.
I got me in a good husband.
You got you a good American husband.
A good American husband.
Citizenship. Am I wearing my legalized freedom? Is that what that
You
is?
sure are.
And I'm wearing my legalized freedom. So you got you a good patriotic. And he read Proverbs this morning.
Ooh, okay. What was it? Which chapter and verse?
Oh, no, a bunch of chapters and verses. A bunch. Look, I even got Proverbs on my wrists. Saz.
Did you get past the word Proverbs?
I'm like, oh, yeah, this the one, King Solomon. Yeah, it's a lot of wisdom in this one. Verses.
Oh my
bars.
God. Bars,
Number
bro.
bars.
Those
So I got shows coming up, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
New Braunfels. That's
Braunfels,
October.
Texas.
November 23rd.
The Wednesday before Thanksgiving. That's all you got to know.
I'm excited to see that, because I have not done anything a day before Thanksgiving, if that makes sense. Like, so I'm curious to see like how many people come out. Like, he said he's already started to reach out to.
I'm going to buy a big thing of eggnog. Okay, ¿qué se acostumbra con la raza? We're going to make a whole arroz con leche pot, and everybody get a little cup
Hey,
like
we're going to
church.
sell that champurrado at the thing.
At the show.
Where's that champurrado?
I mean, I don't know if they have a bar there or a concession stand. I don't know how that works, but maybe we can request at Kings and Queens in New Braunfels, like, hey, can y'all maybe have a little un ponche? I DM'd you a recipe.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, check that out.
Ooh, spike ponche. Have you ever had that? No.
Like
the Mexican
spike
punch that they would like posadas and stuff like that. Yeah, it's like piloncillo. It has like piloncillo in it. I believe like Jamaica flor de Jamaica. I think like cinnamon, guavas, or like it's just like fruit and spice.
Almost like
and it's warm.
Like a sangria?
No. Think more of like a hot herbal tea with some sugar. But I know if you put some tequila or something like that, it just sounds like, it'll warm you up real nice. So yeah.
Is that the recipe you sent me?
I DM'd it to you because I'm all up in your DMs. And looking forward to next year's tour as well. Man, I can't wait. I'm just so excited to have our tour meeting and figure out what all cities,
Right after this little Corpus Christi.
Yeah.
So I think when y'all watch this, Corpus Christi had already happened, Juan. Yeah.
Okay. Well, shout out to everybody who came out to the show, man. They were lit. All the show.
It was lit.
Hey, como dice our babysitter, the way she says Little York, en la Lady York. I was like, man, it sounds litty. No, en la Lady York. No, me fui toda la Cross Timbers. Y luego la Yale, luego la Lady York.
Oh my God. You be saying it like that too sometimes. You're like,
Está bien,
hey, over there, it's over there by, Cross Timbers. I'm like, you speak English, Pete. I'm like, why are you saying it like that?
En la Cross Timber.
He like says it all like.
No, toda la Parker, luego la Urban.
And I'm like,
luego la Yale.
I'm like, you speak English. Why are you saying it like that? He's like, I didn't even realize it.
Shout out to my social media CEO, manager, bro. Juan Perez, that could be an idea, bro, where we could maybe do a video content where it's like maybe Tío Juve. Like, I don't know what the premise would be, like how Mexicans pronounce or how Latinos pronounce certain street names in Houston.
Yeah,
and it could just be like Tío Juve, like, no me voy acá ando en la Lady York, se pone en Lady, or like, toda la Yale, güey. And then the comments could be like, oh, that's how my mom says yeah. That's how my mom says yeah. En la Cheper. That's toda la Cheper. En la West Timer. A ver, ¿cuál más? La Fuqua.
La Fuqua.
Acá no en la Woodridge, mijo.
And what's the other one?
Park Place.
No.
En la Edgebrook.
Oh my
la
God.
La Long Point.
La
Long Point.
Long Point.
En la Fry. What else, like maybe your grandma?
I'm trying to think of what my dad would say because
Estudimonte. Esturimon.
Yes.
Esturimon.
That's and then I learned later, y'all, that it's not. I thought it was Studimont for the majority of my life.
A lot of people say it like that.
But it's Studmont.
The thing is this. Lucky and his wife had a whole debate. I don't know if you saw it, but he filmed them in the car. He's just like, all my Houston people, especially Southeast people, help settle this debate. He's like, how do you say that exit off of 45? She's like, it's Fuqua. And he's like, it's Fuqua. Or something like that.
Oh, he says Fuqua.
I've heard it said both ways. Like, I think I commented. I was like, y'all both right. Like, heart, happy heads. But the comments were just like, oh, shit. It was like a battle of like, no, it's Fuqua and the Fuqua.
But I've heard some people say Fuqua.
We have some funny street names in Houston. So there's a lot of debate about.
And how do you say Studmont? Do you say Studimont or Studmont?
Studmont, I think.
I've always said Studimont.
But I've heard Studi Wood. That's a whole other street.
She's like, you're lucky we married. That would have been a deal breaker.
Nah. No, because that's how I've always said it. I was watching the news one day.
Like Kirkendall. How you say that?
Kirkendall. There's a bunch of letters that are given.
Westheimer is a crazy word, too. Yeah. There's a lot of letters. So anybody that's from out of town or you just moved here?
Westheimer. Heimer is basically what you're saying.
Is it German?
Maybe. Well, it's almost like Alzheimer's. Have you ever people say Alzheimer's? Yes, it's whenever the people that say they do the white, where, yeah, those are the ones that I've heard said Alzheimer's instead of Alzheimer's.
White bread. Hey,
y'all know which folks those are. Those are on the really from like
Falfurias.
Yeah, like
you're from Beeville,
Mercedes. What's the other one?
Texas,
Rome, Texas. All those areas.
In random towns.
Paris, Texas.
Refugio. Juan said like they do what a burger.
Who says that?
Some people say Whataburger, Whataburger,
Whataburger or Waterburger. Some people say Waterburger.
Like water.
Waterburger.
I used to say it like that.
Whataburger.
Let me think.
What a burger.
Yeah,
I know what it spells, but I think I say Whataburger.
Yeah, Whataburger.
See, I say Whata.
What a.
What's
What's up,
burger?
y'all?
Debate in the comments.
What you gotta say?
What a burger.
What you
I
gotta
get
say?
made fun of a lot of words, first of all. All right.
Marisol learned English from
She'll
a.
do it in sign language.
Okay, y'all. Okay, I want you to pronounce this word, Juan. Okay, Pecan.
Oh no, I'm already in public school. It's all good.
Well, how do you say that word?
Kenny, he don't know what you say.
What?
No,
Pecan.
Pecan.
The letters and stuff are challenging for Juan.
How do you say that word?
Pecan?
I already know this is one of those where it's like pecan.
I say pecan.
With the question
Pecan
mark,
Park.
pecan.
Pecan.
I say
I think
pecan.
I think I lean more to pecan.
Yeah, and because I'm conscious of the fact that I say pecan, I have to think about it to say
Because my neighborhood
Pecan.
was Pecan Park.
But look, when I was a kid,
Pecan
I would say
Park.
Pecan Park.
I say pecan, but
In the
Israel
pecan.
also pointed out that I used to fuck up cartoon. I used to say cartoon.
Cartoon.
I heard you watching cartoons.
Israel called me out one time, and I didn't know I said this because of my grandma. But like, instead of saying cartoon, I would say cartoon. Cartoon. Oh, dude, I said that until I was like. He called me out last year. I was literally 35 when he said,
God,
"Hey, you've been saying it wrong for 35 years."
But you know, it's probably he gets it from like maybe somebody was baby talking to you,
No,
where they were like,
my grandma, she says it like that. Cartoon.
Cartoon.
You watching the cartoons?
Cartoons. With a CH.
maybe because it's caricature.
Cartoon.
Cartoon. Well, no, because
You sound Jamaican when you say it like that.
Cartoon.
well, I was saying.
Be patty with your cartoons.
So I get the pecan thing is a situation. I also don't pronounce. I feel like I'm speaking from London.
Yonder.
Whenever I say tomato, I feel like we're.
Tomato.
How you
I say tomato.
Tomato.
She says tomato.
I say tomato. I thought it was tomato or tomato. Tomato.
Nobody
Tomato.
says tomato.
No, they do, but like from other countries.
Other countries.
Oh.
That ain't, we America first.
Well, y'all got to remember I started school.
I don't care how they say it in Ukraine, player.
Oh my God, it's not a political show, y'all.
They represent the dollar.
Yeah. ooh.
How? Well, how
You send it to them.
I sent what?
Taxpayer.
Or taxpayer money.
True. I did pay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Every time you pay taxes.
We're paying for
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
education.
there you go.
So go on.
So I didn't speak English when I started school. So my exposure to English were my teachers.
She
so
said
my
caricaturas.
teachers had however they said it, that's what I heard. Just like,
Tomato.
oh,
Rutabaga.
hold on. Wednesday.
How you say it? How you say it?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Oh, Wednesday.
She my Southern Belle.
Wednesday.
I'm gonna have her wearing the bonnet tonight.
Wednesday.
When I heard her say Wednesday.
Oh, they sell the Rip costume. The Rip from
It looked like
Yellowstone.
you. I thought it was you.
They sell the Rip costume, and
I was like, this is a Chingo Bling
I should
costume?
have got it so I could pull up tonight, and she could be the what is it, Little House on the Prairie, and she could be like, "I thought you weren't coming home to Wednesday,"
Sir.
and I said, "I brought you some tomatoes,"
Tomato.
and then she'd be like, "Well, come on in, it's cold.
Come on in,
Made
get
you
your
some
little
hot
coffee."
ponche," and she spiked my ponche,
Hey, I made you some champurrado.
and then she take off the bonnet.
And all my hair comes
Das.
down. So
And then you just hear, and then the camera cuts away. You just start hearing horse sounds. Like,
Yo, but a horse's you know what is insane.
this is a family show, y'all. What are we talking about?
You said a horse. So I'm just talking about a horse. It made me think of that. Have y'all
All right.
have y'all ever seen the horse?
How are we doing on time? Are we? My son is tripping.
I'm just saying.
Hey, I thought we were supposed to be competing with Kelly Ripa. Kelly Ripa wouldn't have went straight horse.
She has no personality anymore, okay?
Oh, you.
So, there we go.
Starbucks, you better not start selling that arroz con leche. I'm gonna be real upset.
They probably wouldn't even make it right, so
All
it
right.
don't matter.
So,
No, for real.
all right, so check this out. Tamal season is upon us. I feel like I gotta do something. Like either I gotta put together whatever songs I have done and have it be like a mixtape,
The
like
tamale mix?
feed the streets, tamal season, something.
Well, we did it that one year.
What, selling
Well,
tamales?
we sold tamales.
Yes, and our tamales were off the chain. And the little things that we probably would have tweaked, we already know what that's going to be because
Y'all, and we
different people make
I
their
want y'all
tamales
to
different
know
sizes.
our tamales legit. All the products legit came from Mexico. The fat,
The meat,
the meat.
the masa.
Of course, the tamales.
No.
No.
It was like I boiled. I literally boiled like that. Like,
Ew,
pork. Like
and the tongue.
I was
and when he
I was
pulled,
the one.
bro. He pulled that tongue out.
Oh, the head. You know what I'm saying? It had a little bit of cheek meat.
I was like, I cannot do that. You know how he was talking about deboning that stuff,
Yeah.
and it was time to debone.
Yeah, I had to get in there.
And I said, bro, I cannot look at that tongue. Just take it away right now. This
like
is way
pulled
too
pork.
much for me. I was like,
falling off the mother. Boom.
man, that shit was so good, bro.
I pulled some tamales right now out the freezer. When I
Ooh, I
taste
should go tell Luisa to do that.
Yes, when I tell you my confidence in terms of, I feel like I could talk my shit more on the tamal game.
But
I'm not saying ours are the best in the world. I've had some good ones. You know, everybody got.
But
subjective.
I do feel that though the masa and the fat that we brought are so because we went around and tasted different tamales.
We tasted different fats.
And we did taste different fats just to see, like, okay, let me see if this is really true. Because this is my mom's suggestion, by the way, to get the stuff from Mexico. Don't get it here because it's just gonna be anybody can go get you like a tamale from
And
anywhere.
we can't tell you all the secrets, but you know, we're at least maybe at
And
least,
the hojas came from over there.
at least look at the very least. I'm just trying to be creative. At the very least, we can like make a small batch, reserva de la familia. You know what I mean? Just for us, make a small batch, friends and family, and incorporate our girls into one of the batches. Where like these are the ones like she made this dozen, she made this dozen, she made this dozen.
I think she'd have
or
a
whatever.
good time.
And it, you know, because we could do like arts and crafts type of thing where everybody gets their little bowl of masa, everybody gets their little bowl of meat, and film it like a little YouTube video.
Did you ever eat the masa while you were helping your grandma make them?
Oh no, raw masa like that. No.
Ooh, bro, I used to be my shit. I know. My grandma used to make it. I'd be like, eating it. I would. Hey, yesterday, Juan, real quick, and we'll end it with that because I know we're about that 30-minute mark. But yesterday, Juan, he made us a grilled cheese sandwich before we were heading out to go trick or treat, right? Well, he's like, I was like, damn, that shit looks good. I was like, that's what I'm talking about. He goes, yeah. And I said, bro, have you ever put mayo and cream cheese in your grilled cheese?
I'm about to do it.
It is fantastic. I said, this is how I know you're not a real fat boy. This is how I know I'm still a real fat girl inside.
Real fat girl shit.
Real fat girl shit. Because I got some real fat girl recipes that I can tell you about. And I'm just, that inner fat girl still lives in me, which is why.
That's why she finna make some
That's
chili.
why y'all see these cheeks. Why
She finna make
still.
that cornbread.
I make some good cornbread though.
Ooh, with
do I
some
not?
chips.
Come on now. Come on now.
With some of that mac and cheese, boy.
My mac and cheese.
Ooh,
Come
it's gonna
on
stick to
now.
you.
You better.
I'll put my
better
baby's
tell
mac
somebody.
and cheese. Don't let us come up with a tamal mac and cheese double drive-through combination.
We should make mac and cheese tamales.
Yeah, I don't know about that. We could try it.
Cheese cornbread.
Oh, I've done cheese cornbread.
Mac and cheese cornbread.
I've done mac and cheese cornbread.
Man, don't let us open up a mac and cheese restaurant because I don't want to disrupt the local economy. But I put my baby's mac and cheese
So
up
sadly,
against,
y'all.
up against Tumble 22 mac and cheese up against.
Wait, no, but Tumble 22, I told you, was actually pretty good.
It was decent, but
I told you, I was like, damn, Juan, I do have diabetes good mac and cheese. I ain't gonna lie. That is how good mine is. It is. That's probably like, I will, you know how there's like things you're like
there's
secure.
levels. She's like, what you want? She want light, extra creamy, or insolent?
Yeah.
Come to Mercel's mac and cheese. Like,
Listen, I
it's
will
cut your
compete
leg off
with
good.
Whoever. I will compete with whoever.
You ain't
with
gonna
mac
miss
and
that
cheese.
toe.
Yeah.
I had a commercial in. She's stirring the pot. You ain't finna miss that toe. Mercel's mac and cheese. Get yourself a beer cheesecake to go, y'all.
No, but for real.
Every time she cooks, I do a fake mock commercial.
And she does every time.
Yeah,
He's always like, welcome to Mama Soul's kitchen.
Mama Soul's home of the.
That's the only thing I can honestly say I kill is.
Don't let us start putting out mac and cheese bowls, bro.
I do make some killer one. I shout out to Miss Jonah.
Tamales of fire. And
shout out to Miss Jonah Lagrone because that's who gave me the recipe.
Shout out to Miss Jonah. But we over here making all this content. I don't know. I feel like we need to be making mac and cheese.
You want mac and cheese for dinner?
I'm just thinking we need to.
I cannot share the.
No, don't.
I can't share the recipe because Miss Jonah said. Let me tell you how I got this recipe. Miss Jonah was trying to lose weight. You know, I've been in the fit. I had all the healthy recipes. She's like, "How the hell do you eat that shit?" That's what she would tell me because we used to work in the, you know, how cubicles you can see over, and she'd be like, "How do you eat that every day?" You know what I'm saying? And I used to see her stuff. It was like so good, you know. And I'd be like, "Well, I wish I could eat that every day." I said, "But you know, I can't." And so she's like,
"You ain't gonna miss that toe."
She's like, well, basically, she was like, "Well, why can't you? You exercise." I'm like, "I know, but that's not kind of how it works." You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't just. I'm not gonna exercise to eat whatever I want, you know. So anyway, long story short. That year for Thanksgiving at my family's house, I was like, oh my God, I want to finally contribute instead of me buying, because I always bought it from somewhere, right? I was like, I want to contribute where I actually make stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I need to learn how to make some of this stuff. Like, yeah. So I said, all right, Miss Jonah, I said, I want to bring some good recipes to my Thanksgiving with my family. I said, so how about I trade you? Would you be willing to give me your? Because she was making her grocery list for Thanksgiving, and so I was like, "What's up? Let's trade." So she's like, "All right, let's trade." So I traded her for my healthy recipes for her non-healthy recipes. So I didn't master. I'm gonna say I didn't master the
green bean casserole.
The green bean casserole only because I didn't try.
Fire.
It was good, but
it's fire.
But the stuffing, it was too dry. And the reason it was too dry was because I didn't have like real turkey juice. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I needed that turkey juice. And since I wasn't making a turkey, I kind of had to like cheat it and use
store-bought turkey juice.
No, like chicken, like the turkey stock. Yeah, that's what I had to buy. And so I was like, dang it. So it was like, it was still good, but it wasn't, it would have been even better had it had the turkey juice. So I need turkey juice.
He's like, all this stuff is so good. There was peace treaty signed. There was paperwork involved. Like,
there was terms.
So she told me, she goes, you cannot share these recipes with anybody. She's like,
I wonder where she got them from.
Well, it's her mama and her grandma.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, that was valuable.
So, but wait, listen, but I've kind of tweaked the mac and cheese to kind of like I found a. Listen.
Well, you've experimented with.
I've done
like you have it your way now, but you've already tweaked a bunch of different parts.
Yeah, because technically, what I add now, it's not on her recipe.
It's Marcel's recipe.
It's now like I've tweaked it, and the only reason I found that remix was because I was out of one of the cheeses that it takes, and then I said, "Oh, well, let me try this."
Different things,
and I did it, and
way.
bro, I mean, you've had it. Come on, Juan, testify.
She could
I need you on the stand right now.
Right hand on the Bible. Who got a Bible? Pull out Proverbs.
Anyway,
but yeah, no. As I was saying, it'd be cool to even if I got licensed my name for some type of tamal business. I don't know. Like,
well, let's try it. Let's try it this year.
We'll figure it out.
Let's do it for Christmas because it's too early. It's too soon for Thanksgiving. I don't think we can have them ready. Oh wait a minute, I'm going to Reynosa though.
Yeah, bring it back. We'll talk about it. We can't tell them all the plug information, but anyway, you know. At least for the family. But,
it comes from Reynosa, Tamaulipas, just so you know.
And that's all we're going to tell you. We're not going to give you all the coordinates. But we appreciate you guys tuning in. And,
we'll see y'all next week.
Any parting words, Marisol? See you guys in New Braunfels. And let us know in the comments what cities y'all want us to come to.
And let me know. Like, don't forget, y'all got to watch Israel's special. Make sure you share it, you like it, you comment, and share it, and share it.
Enjoy it, yeah.
Bye.
Peace.